I would broadcast in the mid-evening, around 8 p.m. or so. I used to bring in 30 average listeners a night, most of them from the Anchorage gaming community in the early 2000s. They would tune in for nightly songs and live prank calls. There were companies at that time renting servers, which users with the Winamp application could easily access. I had several characters for my prank calls. One of them a drunk native, and another a Balkan-sounding man named Boris who spoke poor English. One night I placed a call to a major Anchorage strip club. It was world famous, really, an unholy pit of hollow degradation. Slimy white hicks in plaid, fresh off the boat or more likely a processor, looking to blow their load on narcotics, booze, and whores. I declared to the old hag on the other end of the call, who was probably running the show, that I was Johnny Depp's bodyguard, and that me and my peers wanted to know if it was okay for us to bring rifles we had borrowed into the strip club to protect Johnny. She was all piss and vinegar, and she found none of it funny. "I'm going to trace this call, you little shit." The line went dead, my instant messages blowing up. About 15 minutes went by and I played a few more songs, beginning to wrap things up for the night. In the distance I began to hear sirens. This was no stoned paranoia. I went 7 years in my late teens to early 20s without ingesting neither booze nor cannabis. These were very real sirens, and they were coming for me. I quickly turned off the monitor, then the computer, dashing madly about the duplex, cutting all the lights. As I made my way into the onyx depths of the bathroom, the blinds pulled, I began to see red and blue lights flashing in the driveway. I quietly closed the door and climbed into the bathtub, my breathing rampant and my heart fluttering. The pounding on the door continued for about 10 minutes, until eventually they got a call and took off. I called in an early one, crawling under the sheets in fear. God damn it, I thought. What if this is passed up to the FBI? There was nothing I could do. The police never returned that night, nor any other night, yet I effectively stopped renting a server, the thrill having dissipated.